I don't know why this did not win. I am blown away by how beautiful this is. Peace on Earth is a 1939 MGM film directed by Hugh Harman from, of course, Harman-Ising. And this was one of the four nominations for one of the four nominees for the Academy Award for Best Animated Short Film. And it didn't win. The winner that year was The Ugly Duckling, which is a brilliant silly symphony from Disney, and I absolutely love it. But after watching this, I honestly think it should have won. This was directed by, as I said, Hugh Harman, who has done some amazing shorts, but this one by far is my current favourite. It starts off with these squirrels, or I think they're squirrels at the very beginning, singing Hark the Herald Angels Sing, but it's slightly different, and they're singing about peace on earth, goodwill to men. And then these two young squirrels ask their grandfather, who is voiced by Mel Blanc, which is pretty awesome, asking who men are. And this grandfather begins to tell them the story about how these men, these humans, were always quarrelling and fighting. And there was this very interesting line, I can't remember it word for word, but it basically said once they'd finished quarrelling about one thing, they would find something else. And, you know, they would go out of their way to find something to fight about. And eventually it was down to the final two men, and then there were no men left on Earth. And I thought it was absolutely incredible, so powerful, that these young animals, bearing in mind that we as humans feel superior to animals because we have a greater sense of consciousness, a greater sense of self, we have empathy and understanding where they, to our understanding, don't. But here we have these squirrels who are intelligent and can see that what man was doing was absolutely pathetic and our behaviour was going to be our own downfall. And this was in 1939. And I feel like this cartoon is more prevalent now than it ever was before. Because we are slowly killing ourselves. Not just killing the planet, but destroying humanity. And I was so moved by this. I didn't cry. I did get a lump in my throat, but I didn't cry. But I don't know what it was, because normally given the subject matter, I would have thought it would have been really upsetting and frustrating and made me angry, but it made me smile because I loved the outlook of these squirrels and this family and these innocent animals who are actually better than humans. Most animals are better than humans, even those that savagely rip others apart, because that's what they do instinctively. But no animal, unless trained badly by a human, well, very few animals, unless trained badly by a human, will hurt another animal, unless it's what they are biologically programmed to do. Humans aren't biologically programmed to hurt each other, and yet we seem to be very good at it. Really, really moved by this. I really think it should have won. I do like The Ugly Duckling. I like it a lot. But this was just phenomenal. One of the most fantastic shorts I've ever seen. And unquestionably my favourite Harman-Ising short so far.